Hi everyone, I have come out into the car. I actually went to the shop here and I got some treats to sit and enjoy with a flask of tea, which is in here I think. Yeah, I've got my tea and my chilies. I wonder if it's still hot enough actually. Yeah, it is perfect. So yeah, I've got a cup of tea, I've got some treats. I need to decide which one I'm going to have. I also got this really cute bowl when I was in the shop. It's a little Christmas bowl. I don't have any Christmas crockery, so when I saw this I was like, that is so sweet. And I can bring it out every year. So it was £6.99. Little Christmas tree, little hearts, little red one. Got a farmhouse loaf because we've actually got some visitors coming tonight and we've not got any bread in. And the two treats that I got were Dean's chocolatey shortbread, which looks lovely, and also the good old classic Tunnock's tea cakes. So I can't decide which one to have. It's getting dark, so apologies about that because I just had like the busiest day. I'm going to recline this seat a bit, and I've been trying to get out to film this, but obviously with the light disappearing now, I mean it's only 3:30, it's always a bit of a challenge. So what I actually did was I brought this little compact mirror that I've got. It essentially lights up, so when you're doing your makeup and you're on the go, you've got a mirror with a light, which is really handy. And also it's really handy for scenarios like this where I need a little bit of light, because this overhead light is awful. Like, look at that, it's terrible. So I'm really glad that I brought this. I basically came out the house because I just don't have any like particular spots that I love filming in. Right, I'm gonna have some of this shortbread. Like in our house at the moment, there's not really anywhere that I like to sit, and I don't really have any good strong lights that would be good for filming. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave Toots with Stephen, and yeah, I'm gonna come out and get this filmed for you guys, because I want to have a video. I'm trying to be really consistent with this Vlogmas this year. I just really want to do it and make it something that I've done and that I'm proud of. So I'm making the effort. This is already melting in my hand. Love shortbread, and then with chocolate it's just the best combination. I didn't really know what to film today, but I decided I wanted to talk a little bit about like resolutions and, you know, things that I'm thinking about working on heading into the new year. I feel like it's always something we do, right? And it shouldn't just be something that we do in a year, but it tends to be the way that it is. New year, new me, and all that carry on. For me, it's kind of come at a perfect time. Florrie's now 7 months, and I feel like now is the right time to start focusing on me. So one of my resolutions moving into 2024 is to rebirth myself, essentially. God, there's people here walking their dog. This is so awkward. Yeah, like last year obviously I was growing Florrie until May. Then we were postpartum. I was breastfeeding for a couple of months. I was nurturing Florrie. And naively actually at week 6 after she was born, I started like getting into walking. I was thinking, this is going to be it. Like, I'm going to lose the little bit of weight that I gained while I had the baby. I'm going to get my strength back, you know, really focus on me. I don't know why I was so naive at that point, because she was 6 weeks old, and let's be honest, there was a lot of testing times to come. So it all just got put on the back burner because it was all about nurturing and looking after a baby, understandably and naturally. But now I feel like we're almost settling into a bit of a routine in terms of her. She's getting older. Not that things are getting easier, but I would say that they're settling. Sorry, my hair is really annoying me. So I think what that means for me is that if things settle in that area of my life, I can really start to focus and work on me. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like, I want to lose some weight, and I feel like in today's society it's almost made out that there's something wrong with admitting that, if that makes sense. Like, we should all just love ourselves as we are. But I think that if we're open and honest with ourselves, that doesn't always have to be the case. I don't love the way I look. I don't like looking at myself. I don't have confidence. So I think for me it's really important to be okay with the fact that I need to make a change. It's hard because I want to be a positive person for Florrie, and I never want to show that vulnerability. I can never say that word. I never want to show that vulnerability with her, because I want her to grow up being happy and not feeling like she has to be a certain way. Because we don't have to be a certain way, and it is literally just about being happy and having the confidence. But for me, that's not the stage that I'm at. Also, you know, with the weight gain that I've had comes the fact that I am more lethargic, sluggish, have less energy, I'm not as fit. There's lots of things that tie into it. So I would like to lose a little bit of weight going into the new year, really work on my sort of fitness levels. I do a lot of walking just now, which is good, but I want to like take that up a level and start to get out jogging gradually and then turn that into running again. I would love to get back into running, and also just really nurturing my body with the food that I'm eating. Getting rid of those super noodles in the cupboard, because I'm guilty of them. Granted, we can have them at the weekend, but I mean, they shouldn't be like a 3 or 4 day weekly staple. Chucking them away. I like the good stuff. I love the avocado, the eggs, the tuna, so why am I not eating it? A lot of sort of self-love, self-nurturing, getting myself in a really good headspace, building that confidence up again, learning to love myself in clothes again, because I have had a massive body change. I've got lots of stretch marks now that I never had before, so really finding some acceptance with that. So yeah, I would say that's like my main resolution moving into 2024 is to just rebirth Sophie and focus on me. The second one, oh my goodness, every single year, read more books. Read more books, read more books, read more books. It never seems to happen. I don't know why. I love reading. I absolutely love reading. But I guess the time now with having Florrie is so limited that I do sometimes just spend that time doing other things, whether that's ordering things online, like sorting the grocery shopping online. You know, sometimes that time that I have to sit down and be sitting is used for other things that are needed, if that makes sense, not reading a book. But I'm a firm believer of you can always find the time to do things, so I'm going to find the time to do more reading. If I can just commit to half an hour a day, like half an hour, I can find half an hour, and then that can be my thing, you know, half an hour of relaxation. It's a good way for me as well to switch off, because I'm guilty of not switching off when she's on her naps and trying to actually do a lot of things around the house. But if I have that goal, that mindset of like half an hour of reading, then on one of her naps I'm going to have to sit and take that full half hour. So it's probably going to be a good thing. I want to work through my TBR. I want to get all the books that I've got in the house read before buying any more. Number 3 is something that I've already started to work on, and I just want to take this into the new year with myself, and it's basically like learning to take the pressure off myself. I would say I'm quite like a highly strung person. I've been brought up, right, to like strive for your best, so every single day I'm striving for my best. So if I don't see the house in like the best shape possible, then I can't cope with it. I'm needing to just lighten up, like 100% lighten up. And I feel like actually maybe in the last month to 6 weeks I've been getting there with it. I've been okay with it, with seeing the washing sitting there not dealt with seeing the dishes needing to wait. I've been accepting of the fact that I can't do it all, you know, it just can't all happen, and I just walk away from the dishes and think, well, they'll get done later. So I feel like I'm already working on this resolution, but I just want to take more of that into 2024 and take the pressure off myself, and just know that like the biggest things are getting Florrie and I through the day. That is my biggest accomplishment every single day. If I can get us both through, fed, watered, dressed, then I'm winning at life, you know. And everything else is just background noise, and it will come. It can come, it just doesn't have to come like that. I'm not setting myself a lot of goals. These are just the 3 sort of things that I'm working on, because time is flying. I can't believe we're at the end of the year. I can't believe Florrie's 7 months old and that I've only got potentially 4 to 5 months of maternity leave left. That's wild to me. I just don't know where this year has gone, so I'm trying to just not give myself all this added stress and pressure of I must do this in the new year, I must do that, and really simplify the goals here. Nurturing me, taking the pressure off myself, and reading more books, and that's what I'm striving for until I go back from mat leave. Things might sort of change then, and just really learning to be in the moment with Florrie, because I know how quickly those last 7 months have gone, and these next 4 to 5 are going to be gone in the blink of an eye, and that's really sad, because you'll never get that time back with your baby again. It's going to get me emotional. You're never going to get a year of mat leave back with your baby. So even when those moments are the toughest moments, and let me tell you, some days they are, because a week ago today, last Friday, I had a full-on meltdown with Stephen. It was very dramatic, but I just had a shocker of a day, and you will have those days, but I think I also need to like step away from it and like pull myself up and look at the bigger picture, and just realise that this is a really short time in my life, and it's really quality special time that I'm never going to get back. There we have it. That is my video. Very short, simple and sweet. I'm going to eat some more shortbread, but I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat about that because this is really noisy. I used to always do New Year's resolution-y type videos, and like normally there was like a list of like 10, but this year we're keeping it very, very simple. Let me know what you're focusing on moving into the new year, and I think, to be honest, that's a really good way to put it. It's not resolutions, it's not goals, it's just a new focus. It's a new switch up. We're in a fresh new year and it's time to like look at things in a different way and look at ourselves and see what positive changes we can make. That's essentially what this is. So let me know what yours are down below because I'm really, really nosy, and I want to know what you're all gonna be up to next year. I am going out for my works night dinner, so I'm going to head back and try and get this edited before that so I can just upload it later. Yeah, works night out, and it's really exciting because we have this place in our sort of area. It's a Caribbean restaurant. Oh, the food is incredible. We went last year for Christmas as well. I'm absolutely buzzing to go and eat this Caribbean food. It's going to be amazing. I picked from a menu, I think, and from memory my starter is like a hummus, but I can't remember what type of hummus. And then it's like jerk turkey for main, and then pudding was like a coconut pie, I think. Oh, I'm so excited. So that's at 7:30, so I need to start getting ready for that like 6. Yeah, we've got visitors tonight. Stephen's mum, this is melting in my hand. Stephen's mum and sister are staying with us tonight, which will be really nice. Maybe actually for a couple of nights because they were heading to get a ferry, but it's all been like mixed up with weather and stuff and different reasons. But it'll be really nice to have them tonight and they can all spend time with Florrie, and I'm just like, see you later, bye. I am actually driving because I don't really want to drink. Like I don't love the taste of drink. I just never have. You know, I drank when I was like 18 to 20 for like the, you know, social aspect, but now I'm just not that fussed. Like I do like a wee gin every now and then, especially a wee pink gin, but it doesn't faze me either way. And you know, with having Florrie, I want to be like on my best for when I'm like up feeding her during the night. We're still on like a night feed at the moment, and also like tomorrow I don't want to be feeling like rubbish, you know. It's not worth it to me for like 2 drinks to feel tired and sluggish, so I'm not going to drink, and I'm going to pick up a colleague and take her so that she can have a couple of glasses of wine. But yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope it's been fun. It's been like a little car vlog, which has actually been really nice. I feel like I should do this more often. It's just like come to the car because it's so peaceful. There's no baby. It was really sad though. I got in after the shop and like I have this natural thing to switch on. There's a wee camera next to me here that we can see it on. So I like pressed the button and like she wasn't there, and then I remembered I didn't have her. But it is really nice to just take time for me. So yes, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Who knows what it'll be, but we'll find out tomorrow.